Hi everyone, we are Group E. Today we'll introduce our new education app, More Bingo, to you. First part is a feature.
Here we show the core features of our app. From the home screen, students can start learning math or English or use the Scan to Solve features for homework help. The Scan feature allows students to take a photo of a question or upload the photo to get an AI explanation immediately. After solving problems, they can review them in the Q&A history page to review mistakes. In these slides, we show the main learning models in our app. For English learning, students can practice vocabulary, reading, listening, and speaking. For example, in the words model, students learn new vocabulary using pictures and pronunciation. In reading, they read short stories and answer simple questions. Listening and speaking models help them practice understanding and pronunciation. For math learning, students practice different types of problem solving. Mental math focuses on quick addition and subtractions. Problem solving introduces simple word-based math questions. Geometry helps students understand shapes and space. We also provide a built-in calculator as a learning support tool, so students can check numbers while solving problems.
This feature uses a simple growth and computation system to drive engagement. Users grow their ability through daily learning, unlocking virtual upgrade as they level up. If they become inactive, the ability boosts out. Encourage consistent learning habit. A level-based learning board aid like competition with friends, combining personal growth with social motivation to support long-term learning. At the same time, our potential control ensure healthy screen time and reasonable usage for minor. Addition advice feature will be introduced on the terminal feature page to support more personalized learning needs.
For the monetization strategy, we cover both B2C and B2B. First, I will introduce the B2C model, structured around two layers, the value layer and entry layer. At the value layer, you can see tables on the slide, with differentiates between student premium and parent premium. The student premium offers deeper learning support, including in-depth AI explanations, similar question practice, and unlimited tutor access, while the parent premium provides richer insights into learning process and performance trends, make parents know better about the performance of their children. Also at the entry layer, we can see the left-hand side, the premium features are highly visible but gated across key interface through floating buttons and prominent shortcuts, allowing users to preview the benefits before the upgrading. Also, other premium features available via a 3-day free trial, supported by the referral incentives such as 15% discount to drive conversion. Coming to the school-based B2B context, first on the student side, the interface focuses more on the daily school use. Students can see their classroom timetable, today's homework tasks, and quickly access the different subjects, all along with the school system. This helps them to get organized and follow the school's learning structure. Also on the teacher side, the interface supports classroom management. Teachers can get quick overview of class performance, managing their teaching schedule and daily tasks, track student process, and create or mark the assignment and tests. Overall, the student and teacher interface form a closer learning loop that supports teaching, learning, assessment within school system.
Based on these features, we can now focus on the navigation structure across child and parent flows. Let's begin with the flow from app launch to learning. This flow is designed to minimize friction and cognitive load for children. Thus, when the child opens the app, they go directly to the home screen. There's no forced onboarding or automatic redirection, which avoids overwhelming young users at the start. On the home screen, we provide two clearly differentiated actions. The primary action is continue English math learning, which appears only if the child has ongoing learning paths. The secondary action is scan the question, which enables instant problem solving with step-by-step solutions. Also, the persistent button across all learning pages provide one-tap access to scanning at any point in the journey, without returning to the home screen. At the same time, FireBuddy remains visible as a small floating companion on every page, creating a sense of companionship during learning. With a simple tap, learners can interact with it, such as changing outfits.
Still on navigation, we're moving to the parent zone to Prime. It's a gated entry to prevent accidental child purchases. This slide explains how from the home screen, parents can directly enter the parent section through a clear navigation entry point. Access to this area is protected by a security verification step and ensuring that only adults can enter the parent interface. Once inside, the parent page is structured with a clear layout. The core content, such as the student report, is placed at the top, while some advanced features are visible but gated, marked with a lock icon. Parents are given 3 free access opportunities, after which an upgrade to Prime is required. This naturally drives upgrade intent. Moreover, a clear Prime upgrade button is placed at the bottom of the page, allowing parents to tap into a dedicated view where premium benefits are presented in a clear and intuitive way.
Let's move on to part 3, strategic marketing. Our business model follows a freemium structure with clear separation between free and paid features. The free tier reduces entry barriers and encourages adoption by allowing users to access basic learning activities, while subscribing to the premium version at high-value features, allowing access to detailed explanation, progress tracking, and better understanding of student strengths and weaknesses, created sustainable revenue structure. We follow a bottom-up growth strategy, starting with user network using parent and trusted tutor connection for low-cost validation and early feedback. We then scale through private tutor, creating a strong network leverage with minimum acquisition cost. Once value and engagement are proven, we expand to school, enabling large-scale adoption through institutional partnership. In terms of scalability, our content and AI explanation template can be reused across age, group, subject, and region, keeping marginal costs low as the platform grows.
Now let's move on to launch and reach strategy. Following the STP framework, we segment our market by decision-making role and usage content. Parents and children together form the B2C segment, with parents acting the economic and supervisory decision-maker, and children as the primary user in a self-learning context. Schools represent a separate B2B institutional segment. We applied differentiated targeting across these segments, with distinct channels and messages. Parents are mainly reached through paid media such as targeted social media ads supported by owned media like App Store pages and the in-app parent dashboard. Our core message to parent is your child loves learning and you stay informed and in control. Children are primarily reached through paid media such as YouTube and animated content, while in-app experience drive continued engagement. For children, the core message is simple. Learning feels like playing a game. For schools, we rely mainly on owned and earned media, including direct outreach dashboards for class-level monitoring and pilot programs. Here, the value proposition focuses on efficiency, oversight, and scalability within existing teaching workflows. Based on this channel strategy, we evaluate performance through 4 stages: acquisition, engagement, conversion, and retention. For B2C users, we focus on acquisition efficiency, engagement during the free trial, free-to-premium conversion, and long-term retention. For B2B users, we track outreach response, trial adoption, and trial-to-paid conversion at the institutional level. In terms of competitive positioning, many traditional learning apps focus on structure, but struggle with engagement, while highly gamified apps drive motivation but lack transparency and control. More Bingo bridges the gap by combining playful self-learning with structured education. Taking children as an example, engagement is driven by our Fire Body growth system, which grows only through daily learning activities. This encourages consistent learning and links progress directly to emotional feedback, while light social features such as levels and leaderboards make learning feel social and playful. At the same time, clear functional structure supports visibility and control for parents and schools. As a result, More Bingo occupies a differentiated position in the learning app market, combining high engagement with accountability and trust. Finally, given our young user base, regulatory compliance is a key consideration. We ensure parental consent, minimize data collection, and design AI features to support learning explanations rather than replace teachers. Together, these measures allow us to deliver an engaging yet responsible learning experience.